Welcome. If you or anyone you know is suffering from the pain of addiction, just know that you are not alone and there is a solution. You will find useful links below, and you can also reach out to me directly. Now let's begin. Sitting on your heels, let's begin on a deep inhale, lifting your arms above the head, connecting the palms and drawing them down to your heart on an exhale. Repeat twice more, moving the arms to your breath. Inhale as you reach up and exhale as you draw your hands down to heart. Final time, inhale, extend through the arms, and as you exhale, move yourself into child's pose, gently resting your forehead down and closing your eyes. If it feels good for you, you can gently release your weight into one side of your hips and then the other, gently rocking from side to side, filling and emptying your lungs with every in and exhale, finding that connection to your breathing. On your next inhalation, roll out through the spine like a wave as you come into high plank. Leading with the hips, and exhale as you push yourself back to downward facing dog. From the ankles, roll yourself out and move yourself back to high plank. Inhale, transitioning from high plank to down dog. Keep this going, moving to the rhythm of your breath. And final time, when you make your way into high plank, hold, and let's take our first chaturanga, coming slowly down. Exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale as you push back to downward facing dog. Heels down, stretch out the back of the legs, relax your neck. Inhale as you lift your left leg to three-legged dog, stacking your hips for one breath, and leading with that left foot, bring it up between your hands, lowering your right knee slowly and gently and lifting your upper body to low lunge. Let's take 3 cactus arms, lowering your elbows. Exhale, inhale, lift, and exhale, lower. Keep your core firmly engaged, looking forward. And one final time, bring those elbows down and inhale to extend, and let's lower those hands either side of your front foot. Lifting your right knee and holding a runner's lunge. Allow your weight to come into those hips. Let's all take a deep breath in together here. And as we exhale, step the right foot up beside the left and move yourself into chair pose. Allowing those hips to lower as deep as you can. Core firmly engaged, and let's release. Coming into a gentle back bend. Inhale. And exhale as you forward fold. Inhale to halfway lengthen, and exhale, jump or step back into high plank and move through your chaturanga. Exhale as you come down, inhale to upward facing dog, and exhale as you push yourself back into downward facing dog. Heels down, neck relaxed. Inhale as you lift your right leg to three-legged dog. Exhale as you stack those hips. And inhale as you step that right foot up between the hands, lowering your left knee and moving into low lunge. Core engaged, and give me 3 cactus arms again, lowering your elbows on an exhale and lifting them on an inhale. Final time, extend, and let's bring those hands down, moving ourselves into that runner's lunge. Hands on the ground for support and allowing your body weight to come into those hips. On your next exhale, let's step that left foot up beside the right, moving into chair. Inhale. When you're ready, inhale, release and open, core engaged, and exhale as you take a gentle back bend. Inhale as you sweep the body, coming down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen, and exhale, step or jump back to high plank, moving through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog, bringing those heels down. Inhale as you lift your left leg to three-legged dog. Exhale, stepping that foot between the hands and lifting up to high lunge, core engaged. Take a deep, expansive inhalation as you take a gentle back bend and move your arms into wide circular motions, coming back and forward, moving to the strength of your core and to the rhythm of your breath. Final time, then release into Warrior Two. Inhale as you reverse your warrior. And exhale as you cartwheel your hands down, return to high plank, keeping that left leg lifted, and zip the body back together into upward facing dog. Pushing back now to downward facing dog, and let's move into the other side. Inhale, right leg lifts to three-legged dog. Exhale, step that right foot up to the front and inhale to high lunge. Again, let's take those same big circular motions through the arms, expanding and opening through the chest, taking deep breaths each time. And final time, drop that back heel and open yourself up into Warrior Two. Take a reverse warrior on an inhale, and as you exhale, cartwheel the hands either side of that front foot, return to high plank, and keep that right leg elevated as you zip the body back together into upward facing dog. Inhale and exhale, pushing back to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts to three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to left elbow, extend three-legged dog. Left knee to central chest, extend three-legged dog. And now come across the body, left knee to right elbow, and extend the leg once and lift back to three-legged dog. Now leading with that left knee, bring it up into pigeon stance. And we're going to extend up through the body. Inhale as you bring your arms above your head and take the same circular motion through the arms, drawing the hands down into prayer to the chest. Final time, hands down, and let's come back to high plank. Keep that left leg elevated and let's move through our chaturanga again, zipping the body back together. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, pushing back to downward facing dog. Now let's take the same sequence on the other side. Right knee to right elbow, extend three-legged dog. Right knee to chest, extend three-legged dog. And finally, right knee to left elbow, extend that right leg. Then bring that right knee between the hands, moving into pigeon stance through the lower body. And we're going to take those big expansive chest openers through the arms. Inhale as you extend, and exhale as you draw your hands down into prayer. One last time. And then let's bring those hands down and return to high plank. Keep that right leg extended and move through your chaturanga, zipping the body back together. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts to three-legged dog. Exhale, step that left foot up and lift to high lunge. Drop that back heel, transition to Warrior Two. Now drop that left hand down beside the left foot, extending up towards the sky through the right hand, taking side angle lunge. Option here to take a bind, connecting your hands behind you, keeping your core tightly engaged. Release, returning to side angle, and then lift yourself back up to Warrior Two. Let's take one more reverse warrior, and then let's float those hands down and step back to high plank, keeping your left leg on an elevation. Zip the body back together. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, pushing back to downward facing dog. Now let's take the other side. Inhale, right leg lifts to three-legged dog. Exhale, step that right foot up between the hands, lifting into Warrior Two. Drop your right hand beside your right foot, taking side angle lunge. Option here to take a bind, connecting your fingertips behind you, keeping the lower body in position. And release, opening back up to side angle and moving ourselves into reverse warrior. Inhale and exhale, cartwheel those hands down, lifting that right leg back behind you on an elevation and zipping the body back together on your chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog. And exhale, pushing those hips back, heels down, downward facing dog. Look to the front and take a hop as we move now into our yogic squat. Take the time you need to position your feet so that you are comfortable. Hands in prayer and release your weight into those hips. Return your focus to your breathing. Allow yourself to come down to the mat into a seated position, extending the legs, taking boat pose with a leg bend or with a leg extension. Allowing your legs into a comfortable seated position, let's stretch it out. Extending your arms forwards and relaxing your forehead down. Close your eyes for a moment as we bring our attention back to the breath. And slowly bring those shoulders back, returning to a seated position, and let's move one more time into our boat pose, again with a leg extension, or you can bend your legs. Keeping your core tightly engaged as you lower one foot to the ground and then the other. What we're aiming for here is total core control. No worries if you wobble a little bit here and there, this does take practice. Now let's roll back like a ball, releasing your body weight into a playful rolling back motion and coming back up. One more time. And then bring your feet down, release your body weight forwards and come into chair pose. Keeping your core engaged and release. Inhale through the arms and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. And exhale, release, bending into your knees and slowly lowering yourself down to the ground. Lower back pressed firmly down into the floor, core engaged, and gently lift your legs up, and let's bring ourselves into a plow pose. Supporting the lower back through your hands, elbows to the ground. Try to focus on deep, slow breaths here. One more deep breath in together, and as you exhale, going vertebra by vertebra, slowly lower the hips down, and let's move into our final resting pose, Shavasana. Here I would like to close us out with a prayer. When I refer to the word God, please know that it is just my version of a higher power. Take this as it resonates. We all have our own version of a higher power. Slow the breath down and deepen the breath and close your eyes. Please, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Amen. Thank you so much for joining me. It is truly a great honor that you choose to practice with me. I wish you a beautiful day. Namaste.